Hello and welcome to the history of theaters for Buffalo from 1910 to 1919. 1910. The Family opens on September 5th. The Plaza Theater opened on December 19th. These theaters also opened in 1910. 1911. The Fillmore Palace opened in October. The Cozy Corner is first mentioned on November 3rd. The Keith's opens on December 30th. The Edisonia Theater opens. The Columbia Theater opened on December 30th. These theaters also opened in 1911. 1912. The Majestic Theater opened on October 7th. The Premier Theater opened in November. These theaters also opened in 1912. The Vendome Theater becomes the Happy Hour Theater on February 4th. 1913. The Strand Theater at 355 Main opens on January 20th. The Globe Theater opened on May 6th. The Allendale Theater opened on September 13th. The Central Park Theater opened in November. The Jubilee Theater opened on November 15th. These theaters also opened in 1913. The Garden Theater closed in March. 1914. The Old Vienna Theater opens on January 12th. The Old Garden Theater reopens as Gaiety on January 12th. The Hop Star Theater opened on February 5th. The Keith's Theater opens on February 21st. The Linden Theater opened in March. The Elmwood Theater opened on April 27th. The Olympic Theater opened on May 18th. The Hippodrome Theater opened on August 31st. The Regent Theater opened on September 27th. The Ellen Terry Theater opened on November 23rd. The Circle Theater opened on November 25th. These theaters also opened in 1914. These theaters closed in 1914. 1915. The Victoria Theater opened on February 18th. The Palace Theater opened on February 27th. These theaters also opened in 1915. The Savoy Theatre closes or stopped listing in the newspapers. 1916. The Kensington Theatre at 525 Gruyter opens. These theaters closed in 1916. 1917. The Family Theatre closes. 1918. These theaters closed in 1918. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.